Okay, so there's a giant thing happening on Roblox right now where if you basically do something, there is going to be some certain type of people that will target you and get you absolutely terminated off of Roblox. And this happened to a bunch of different people, such as Steak. But before I get into all that and some other Roblox updates, I'm just going to ask you to subscribe, okay? Because it means a lot. And if you're already subscribed, thank you. But without further ado, let's move on to the first story because it is actually kind of insane. And then we'll move on to the other like hacking and banning and stuff like that because it's also kind of crazy. But anyways, let's just start off with the first thing, which happens to be the Hunt Final Edition. But basically, the Hunt Final Edition has happened, and the outcomes have already happened. All of them. Every single thing you could think of. And also, Roblox made a lot of silly mistakes as well, which I want to talk about all of them. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the mistakes, because they're pretty funny. Because Roblox actually live streamed this on every single platform you could think of, with one of them being TikTok, and they spelt the hunt wrong. That's pretty epic, dude. Good for them. I'm glad they know how to spell. That's pretty cool. The next thing that is kind of funny is apparently the Roblox like hosts could not afford Windows because they had the buy Windows watermark just chilling there. Just kind of awesome. As you can see from this Bloxy News tweet, it says Roblox can't afford an active copy of Windows, which I don't blame them. I don't pay for Windows either, so shout out Roblox. And then for the last mistake, we just have this pretty small one, but it's also kind of funny, and it also ties into something else because apparently Roblox invited 3 random but popular YouTubers to actually host this like whole thing, with them being Dante, Joe Bartolozzi, and Iron Mouse. I don't know what these selections are, but I'm not complaining. They're not bad. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. These are not bad picks. I do like every single person here, especially I'm Dante. He's pretty cool. But the funny mistake that they made here is the fact that for like half of this stream, I'm Dante was labeled as Joe Bartolozzi and vice versa for some reason. Yeah, without further ado, I'm not gonna go into any of the specifics of the whole Hunt Final because I don't really think it matters, and I'm just gonna mention the person who won, and it is this person right here. They won the $1 million, guys. I could literally not imagine being one of the other people in this competition and losing the $1 million. Bro, I didn't get to watch the stream because I was busy, but bro, I would have absolutely crashed out, bro. If I lost $1 million due to dress to impress, bro, let's just say I would not be on YouTube anymore. I'd be in jail. But now we can move on to something else that's a little bit more important, because there has been a couple of good Roblox updates, such as the Explorer in Roblox Studio getting a pretty major update. Now, this is not a big deal. It's really only going to affect developers, and only developers are really going to care about this. But let me just read it off really quick because it says, the new Explorer upgrades are now available for all creators in Roblox Studio. With the new Explorer, you can build much larger places without worrying about lag, hangs, or crashes, and it'll be quicker and easier to manage instances. Read more on the dev forum. But yeah, if you go to the dev forum post, there's just a brand new update in Studio where the basically the Explorer just got a lot more better, I guess. As you can see, there's like a bunch of bullet points here that I'm not really going to read off because kind of boring, but it says information density with some screenshots of what it now looks like. Ah, very cool. They basically just like shrunk the space in between folders and stuff. That's interesting. Drag and drop. We've made it easier to drag objects into the Explorer. And yeah, that's literally it. Very, very small change, but it is very positive for people that actually, you know, use Studio. So yeah, that's it. But now without further ado, we can move on to the next update that is also pretty mid. Like, it's actually so mid, but I guess it's interesting because Bloxy News tweeted out this saying, Roblox creators can now create, publish, and sell shoes on the Avatar Marketplace. Shoes can be published from individual creator accounts as well as from communities. So yeah, they can be uploaded to groups and just under profiles, and they include a screenshot here of some of the first UGC shoes that were actually uploaded, I guess. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, who is wearing shoes in Roblox, bro? Either way, though, people are excited because now UGC shoes will exist, and to be honest, the shoes that have existed on Roblox really stink because they're made by Roblox, and Roblox does not know how to make items anymore, apparently. But let's go check out what the shoes page actually looks like right now. Okay, so here's what the shoes are kind of looking like now, such as the Adidas Who's Trade Toon Bloxy shoes. Are these even UGC? They're not. These are uploaded by Roblox. Where's all the UGC ones, bro? There literally isn't any yet. Has nobody made UGC shoes yet, bro? What the heck? Dang, I guess nobody has made UGC shoes yet. Wow, interesting. I don't know who was in this screenshot then, but whatever. Either way, if you're a UGC creator, you can now make shoes, and if you're a player, you will soon be able to buy them. Now, there is some problems with it because it says non-limited shoes will have a publishing advance of 600 Robux, which actually isn't that bad. I think normal hats are like 750, so it's a little bit cheaper. But then it says that the limited shoes will have an advance of 5,000 Robux, and all paid shoes will be subject to a dynamic price floor, which sucks. But yeah, either way, that's the update. People can upload shoes now. Nobody's done it yet because obviously I don't really think it's going to be a beneficial thing for UGC creators to spend their time on, because I don't know how many people are buying Roblox shoes, but I'd digress. I guess we'll just wait and see what happens in the future. Maybe I'm wrong. But now, without further ado, we can move on to some other interesting stuff that is actually pretty bad. Because over the past little while, I've talked about this multiple times. A bunch of YouTubers have talked about it, but it's been getting worse and worse and worse and worse every single day, okay? Because apparently, if you are a YouTube streamer or a Twitch streamer, you are basically getting targeted by hackers on Roblox every single day. Now, we saw this happen with Cruz in my last video. I talked about how Cruz basically was streaming, and then all of a sudden his account got banned because he uploaded a shirt like a long time ago. And apparently what happened is people were spam reporting Cruz's shirts and pants to get him banned. And it actually worked. He got initially banned for like a day, but then that ban extended to a week after he got banned for the same shirt like 40 different times. I think it's actually over 100 times, he told me, which is kind of crazy. But that's not where it ended, because apparently this whole thing has been getting a lot worse with more and more people getting targeted, such as Steak. So let me explain. So here's just one thread about the people that have been getting banned, where it says, thread, be aware Roblox streamers do not stream right now because streamers are getting mass reported, and this has happened to Steak and Cruz. And Steak actually got terminated from this because, yeah, as I said earlier, Cruz only got a 7-day ban, but Steak got completely terminated. As you can see, this is a screenshot from Steak's stream where it says he got completely deleted off of Roblox due to certain content that he uploaded. But the reality of it is that the content in question was just his shirt that he wears normally. Because if we go to Steak's actual Twitter account, you will see that he tweeted out saying this: my Roblox account that I've had for 14 years was just permanently banned for this, okay? The content in question is literally a shirt that says I heart steak, which is my channel logo, which was actually inspired by a Roblox admin named Shadletsky. Because if you don't know, Shadletsky is someone who wore a shirt that said I love fried chicken on it, I think. So Steak kind of just made a parody of it with steak instead of chicken, and it seems like he got completely banned because Roblox for some reason thought it was weird. I don't know. Yeah, he includes his ban note here where it actually says account terminated now, and then it also shows the shirt that actually got terminated, which is just his normal shirt that he wears. Now, I could be mistaken, but I do think Steak is in the STAR program, I believe. So him getting banned and terminated for something like this is very alarming, because if you don't know, I'm pretty sure STAR creators actually have a sort of protection where they can't get terminated. So if people are able to get STAR creators terminated through these false reports, that's pretty dangerous. And the craziest part is that it doesn't end there, because there's another person that also got banned 27 minutes ago. He posted, genuinely so annoyed at this. Last night it was a deletion, then it changed to a termination for me too. Same thing happened to Steak recently, where he shows his ban note where it says that he got banned for violent content, because I'm guessing he uploaded an item that was like a t-shirt that had like blood on it, or maybe it was just simply the name of the shirt that got him banned. If you go to the comments, you can see that he got banned while live streaming as well. So it seems like if you are a live streamer and you are live streaming, probably don't for like the next day or so, or maybe just stay away from playing Roblox on stream, because it seems like there is a group of hackers that are just going around and mass reporting streamers and getting them completely terminated off of Roblox. Like, it's really bad. Now, thankfully, we haven't seen this banning exploit used on normal people. It's really only used on live streamers so far, but I feel like it's a matter of time before people start to figure out this method and maybe use it on people that they hate, or people that, you know, beat them in like a rivals match or something. But yeah, TLDR, if you're a streamer, if you're a YouTuber, if you're a content creator, if you're a developer, if you're popular in certain spaces of Roblox, definitely be careful with who you interact with, and probably don't get on anyone's bad side, because it seems like this exploit is spreading and is consistently banning more and more people every single day. So yeah, Roblox is not safe. These streets on Roblox are not safe. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on Roblox that is hacking and banning related, and it's kind of getting a bit scary. So if you're a streamer, definitely be careful streaming Roblox, bro, because it's not safe right now, bro. It's crazy. And even just as a player, probably stray away from, you know, making people angry and whatnot, because it seems like getting people banned is a very easy feat right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing just the average Joe getting affected by this whole banning exploit. Okay, so here's a pretty big update to the whole banning thing, because it seems like some people are starting to get unbanned from from this whole banning exploit, I guess you can call it. With the main one being Steak, he just tweeted out, update, I'm unbanned, but I'm shirtless, because yeah, obviously Roblox, I guess, hated his shirt, so they removed it. But he is no longer terminated like it said prior. Now, at the end of the day, the only person that's been unbanned so far is Steak, so that still leaves people like Cruz, Highly Wanted. There's also this person that got banned, which kind of stinks. Like, yeah, it is great that Steak got unbanned, but also Roblox Roblox should also be focusing on these other people that were hit by very similar bans. And Steak even mentions that, saying, shout out to the Roblox admins for helping me out and being so fast to correct it, but I would love to see you guys help unban all the other smaller YouTubers though, with some emojis. And yeah, I definitely agree, because the other people I mentioned in this video are still banned as of me making this video. So yeah, maybe they'll get banned by the time my video goes up or right before it goes up, I'm not sure. But it also doesn't seem like much is being fixed, because if we go to Highly Wanted's Twitter account, you can see that even more of his shirts are getting banned. Now, thankfully, he's not actually getting terminated for these ones, but he's still getting warned, which is so weird. As you can see, he said, "You can't be serious," with a warning message that says he got warned for uploading a soccer jersey for some reason. Yeah, Roblox is a pretty big issue with assets and people being able to report assets multiple times and getting them banned multiple times. So yeah, probably don't upload any shirts right now. I also just want to add one more thing. I've also got a couple of other people kind of mentioning me on Twitter and private messaging me about them also getting certain shirts and assets deleted for absolutely no reason as of today, like as I'm uploading this video. So this problem has not been fixed as it seems to be from, you know, what happened with Steak, but I digress. Roblox is getting a lot more dangerous to play, I guess it seems, because nothing's been fixed within the last like 2 days since I've recorded the other sections of this video. So yeah, be careful.